morning students. Today we will do sp hybridization. So what is sp hybridization? It mixes up of one s orbital and one p orbital to give two sp hybrid orbital. These two sp hybrid orbitals, are linearly arranged with an angle 180 degree. The unhybridized two p orbitals, because one orbital involved in mixing, another two p orbital will remain as unhybridized, and that two unhybridized p orbital lie mutually perpendicular to each other. So in case of sp3 hybridization, the structure will be tetrahedral. In case of sp2, structure will be triangular, and in case of sp, they will be linearly arranged. Now, as you have got electronic configuration of carbon in ground state in order of energy, 1s lowest energy, 2 electron, then 2s, 2 electron, then 2p, 2px, 2py, 2pz contain 2 electron. This is the electronic configuration of carbon in ground state. After excitation, carbon in excited state, 1s will remain same, 2s contain 1 electron, and 2p contain 3 electron, because 1 electron jump from 2s to vacant 2pz orbital. Now mixing takes place between one s orbital and one p orbital, and that's why the hybridization is called sp. So after hybridization, 1s will remain same. Since we mixed up two orbitals, that's why you will get two sp hybrid orbital. This is one sp, this is one sp. Mixing contain 2 electron, and this 2py and 2pz, these are called unhybridized orbital, and they will remain here. Both contain 1 electron. So like this way sp hybridization takes place, one s mixed with one p orbital. After formation of this sp hybrid orbital by carbon, these two sp hybrid orbital, they are linearly arranged. This is one sp, and smaller lobe will be this one, and this is another sp, smaller lobe will be this one. These are the two sp of carbon, and their bond angle, since they are linearly arranged, that's why their bond angle is 180 degree. And what about the unhybridized 2py and 2pz? Your sp contain 1 electron. The 2pz, it lie perpendicular to the plane like this. This is 2pz orbital carrying 1 electron, and this is 2py. It also perpendicular to the plane. This is 2py. It also carrying 1 electron, and both 2pz and 2py, they are mutually perpendicular to each other. So in case of sp hybridization, the sp hybrid orbitals, they are linearly arranged with an angle 180 degree. Now we will draw the structure of ethyne molecule. Ethyne formula C2H2, it is one example of alkyne. And as you know, in alkyne, carbon-carbon contain triple bond, and triple bonded carbon always undergo sp hybridization. So in ethyne, both the carbon atom undergo sp hybridization because they are triple bonded carbon. So this is one carbon, its sps are like this, and this is another carbon, one sp overlap with this sp, this is called sp-sp overlap, and this is another sp for this carbon. These are sp hybrid orbital, 2 sp for this carbon and 2 sp for this carbon. One sp of this carbon overlap with another sp of another carbon to produce a carbon-carbon sigma bond. This is sigma bond because head-on overlap takes place. This is your 2pz orbital, which is perpendicularly present, carrying one electron, and this is your 2py, carrying one electron. This is also perpendicular to the plane. This is 2py, this is 2pz, this is 2py, carrying one electron like this. Since they are parallel, so 2pz overlap with 2pz, they can form a pi bond. 2py overlap with another 2py, it produces another pi bond. I mean, in between the carbon and carbon, you will get one sigma bond and two pi bonds. I mean, a triple bond will be produced. And since ethyne contains two hydrogen, one hydrogen overlap with this. This is the hydrogen 1s orbital. It overlap with this. You will get two electron head-on overlap. That's why sigma. One electron from sp, one electron from hydrogen. Similarly, another hydrogen overlap with this one. This is hydrogen 1s orbital. It overlap with this. It produces another sigma bond. This is the process how ethyne molecule is produced. So you have got in between carbon and carbon, first time they produce a sigma bond. After production of sigma bond, they produce two pi bond. I mean, in a triple bond, one is said to be sigma, another two bond is said to be pi. This side one sigma bond with hydrogen, this side one sigma bond with hydrogen. So the structure of ethyne molecule is linear because it adopts sp hybridization, and the bond angle in ethyne you will get 180 degree. I mean, the angle between these two bonds you will get 180 degree due to sp hybridization. So those carbon which are triple bonded, they always adopt sp hybridization. And since in ethyne you will get carbon-carbon triple bond, so triple bonded carbon undergo sp hybridization. For example, suppose this is a carbon chain and this carbon chain is like this. This is your carbon chain. If you want to find out the hybridization state of this carbon is the single bonded carbon, that's why it undergo sp3 hybridization. This carbon contain double bond, it undergo sp2. This carbon also contain double bond, that's why sp2. One thing, this carbon contains single and double both, but double bond get the preference, that's why sp2. This carbon triple bond is present, that's why sp. This carbon undergo sp hybridization. So when a compound is given to you, if the compound contain number of carbons, which carbon shows sp3, which carbon will show sp2, which carbon will show sp hybridization, you can find out by taking the nature of the bond. Single bonded carbon always sp3, double bonded carbon sp2, triple bonded carbon undergo sp hybridization. Thank you.